that's an option for you. All right. We will have more haunted holes tomorrow. It will be our last community games segment, which is kind of nice, you know, alighting out of the kind of spooky, returning to some of our normalcy. That's like really sort of like our last kind of like prime segment, actually. After haunted holes tomorrow, we'll move over into our clip review, and then we'll start shutting down the spooktubulation. I can already feel myself whenever we get to the end of one of these mega streams. There's like, I think this is where bittersweet is. There's a little bit of bittersweetness in it. Publishing that was a mistake. Suvi just coming out with the harsh criticism. Guess we just sit here for 2 minutes. Yeah, sorry, I was trapping the other golfers there because I was not forfeiting. Maker of this such a hater. Yeah, okay, I think I got that. Okay, we're all caught up. So here's what's gonna be next. We are gonna go into Mortuary's Assistant next. We do have a little bit of a break period in here. I am 97% unmakeuped right now, and yeah, before we move into the meat of the day now, I'd like to get us prepared. Okay, so here's my let me move us back over into let's go over here. My dilemma, if I can manage to multitask my brain. My dilemma is I do want to be in costume because we're still in the spooktacular. I have not gotten into really either the pirate or the vampire costume in shorter than an hour and a half. So we're trying to think, can we break up the process so that it's before and after Mortuary's Assistant, or maybe it's like we wait until we're Resident Evil 2 and then we finish off the look. Okay, so that's what I'm pondering. That's what's like moving around in my head right now. But then mostly what's moving around in my head is let's get this scene ready for being in a holding pattern. So this is a good part of our holding pattern here. This brings with it some spooky vibes, some spooky music. Let's get these titles here. Mortuary Assistant next. So we'll do it like that. Spooky 2. Do it like that. Probably starting at 3, is that correct? Let's take a peek at our schedule here real quick. Do I have a filter on this? Oh, not that kind. I'm loving just like the layering up of everything. Okay, I'm gonna get Mortuary's Assistant open so we have that kind of vibe going. Oh, first I wanted to check in with the schedule. Let's do that. Sorry, my brain is all over the place right now. Check in, little schedule check. Pausers. Halloween Spooktubulation. I don't know why this is all zoomed in. Oh, because it's part of the whole thing. Okay. There we go. So here's what we got for today. We just did our haunted golf. We've got mortuary's assistant next. Then we have dungeon cleanup. We've got sous vide and baked. Dungeon cleanup is from the same team that brought you golf with your friends. It's a pretty new game where the premise is basically like we clean up after the D&D dungeons. After the heroes go through and mess everything up, we reset it as though it were like an escape room. So we'll be playing that. We'll go into Jackbox at... What is it? Jackbox is at 7. Okay, dungeon cleanup is at 5. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 hours of mortuary's assistant. It is what it is. Mortuary assistant, as well as like all these other things that we're starting up during the Spooktubulation, we will continue in an ongoing segment called Halloween Hangover. So we'll figure out how much of our streams are Halloween Hangover in the next couple of weeks, and then that will kind of like taper out to being like a once a week sort of thing. Resident Evil 4 will be our headliner game for the night as well. We'll play that until about 4, and then we'll go into our nighttime bedtime stories. Okay, that's the plan there. Let's do the bingo check-in when we get back. We'll do the bingo check-in when we get back. I'm gonna pull up the mortuary assistant, and I think that's the last thing I do before I'll head out. We're just gonna drop that into our viewer here. Steam, 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 Steam. There's the Steam. There's the Steam. Guess we should bring Steam over here too. Mortuary Assistant is such a vibe. Just so that y'all kind of know what we're heading into. We're about to big slurpa all the bodies. We're about to slurp them up good. We're draining bodies. And we're getting haunted. There's demon possessions. We're solving a spooky demon possession puzzle while we're slurping the bodily juices of people. This is the warning. Warning, what you are about to experience is based on real paranormal events. Research of the Nevermind. Okay, so there we go. That's gonna be kind of there, blooping away. Okay. Very good, very fun. I'm trying to decide which deeply backtrack to leave y'all with. I guess we'll go with that. Just when you're trying to look at the audio levels of a game, it decides to just not make any more sounds. There we go. Okay. Off to makeup at 3 p.m. I need to remember to put my time zone central. Beautiful. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for chilling, thanks for hanging out. See you shortly.
Bitches always come back, they know what home is. Okay. Bye.
I'm here, I'm back, you guys. A little late. Hold on, I have like a billion noises in my head. Pause champ? Okay. I had to get words on stream out of my head. It's way louder for me than it is for you guys, just because of how the audio is right now. Words on stream is like, right? Not muted. Words on stream is like a very, it's very dominating. It like, and I mean, it kind of is, I think it's supposed to, right? It's supposed to like, oh, was it really loud for you guys too? I'm sorry. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just for me.
You're fond of me lobster, ain't you? I seen it. You're fond of me lobster, ain't you? I seen it. You're fond of me lobster.
Oh, I'll leave, okay, wait, okay, y'all are advancing. We'll let this round of words on stream play through, and then, once y'all lose, we'll jump away. What? Hua. Hui hua. Wah. Oh, that's an option. Hi. I don't like that I'm like underneath this thing. Maybe I should just chill. Maybe I should just... Huh. Let's see. There we go. Okay. What am I underneath though? Oh, I'm underneath the I actually don't know what I'm underneath. Okay, bling is totally a word. Bling is totally a word. Did it reject bling? That's horse caca. The transformation, 2 red eyes. 2 red eyes, but I don't know how closely y'all are tracking the curvature of the eyes or the tone. These are different red eyes. This look is, we're not at the full look. We figured out how to break this into 2 components. We sort of did costume, we left hair, and we did a rough-in of the eyes and a rough-in of the rest of the makeup. And then we'll do like another half an hour of sort of completing the look later. But this look is from, last night's look was from episodes 1 and 2 in the radio play. This is from episode 3 and 4 in the radio play. Bender says strict. I think Bender was playing words on stream behind. We got a lot of words up here. I hope y'all had fun. Let's talk about what is coming up next. Apparently it's me running over my dress with my chair. Okay, there we go. Should we do, y'all want to see more of the fit? It doesn't really get more complicated than this. Whoop! But, you know. So there's the whole fit presently. Okay, I need to come up with a protocol for sitting down. Yeah, no falling, no falling. The entire look is advancing. Yeah. Isn't that kind of the scary thing about like Twitch friendships and stuff? Is like there could be a day where somebody just like disappears and you have no idea. Like, are they okay? Did they just decide Twitch wasn't part of their life anymore? Which totally fine. We can't life alert you over Twitch. So I'll give you like the rough outline of the vibe of this costume. The red eye of last night's look, episode 1 and 2, is the red eye of her hunger. She's a vampire, and when she neglects her needs for too long, her eyes start going red. Right one first and then left one. This is not that, however. This is her putting on red eye mask for an important juncture. Okay. Y'all are cooking on these words on stream. Let me jump in here, see if I can get anything. I can play in level 1. In level 1, I'm like very comfy. Sign. Sign? Did we get sign already? I got one. Okay. The long ones are hard. GG braise it. Ooh, Jins, 2 bits, nice. Sings, beautiful. Signs, ooh, right? Oh, did I miss it? I didn't get it in time. Okay, let's continue. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're wording, we're streaming. Sorry, I'm yelling, you guys. Yeah, friggin' lentil baby. Okay, before we get into the mortuary's assistant, we need to do a little bit of housekeeping stuff. We have a winning bingo card submission from Jack. We need to check it through, so we're gonna pop over into the Discord real quick. We're holding wheel spins, and we're doing them all at the end of stream. So, we'll bring up the wheel to show it off, but please do check it. I think it should be okay. I bet it's fine. I bet it's fine. It's really it's more of a kind of like perfunctory sort of thing, you know. Lee. Okay, we already got lean on there. Oh, nil is good. Oh, wait, oh, okay, till is already there. Oh, wait, do we have lint? Heck yeah, let's lint, baby. Nell? Is Nell a thing? Oh, tell. Let's friggin' go. Let's friggin' go. Ooh, inlet bender. GG's, huge. Oh, my dog is like going ham, digging a hole back there. Okay, so we're gonna finish off the words on stream. We'll check in with the bingo. We'll see if we have any art or any more pumpkins or any more costumes. Then we'll get into Mortuary's assistant. I think we'll probably run this a half an hour long. So sous vide and baked. If y'all are all right with it, I think we'll do dungeon cleanup at 5:30. And then similarly, Jackbox will just kind of float along with that. You're good with that? Okay. Yeah, I think it's by the time we get into Mortuary's assistant, we'll be slightly under 2 hours available for it with that as the time frame. So, and I think anything under 2 hours, we're kind of just, we're not getting quite into it yet, you know? Oh, we already got craft. Ooh, did we get fate? Is fate not a... Oh, is this where there starts to be decoy letters? Once the decoy letters come in, oh yeah, take care of one of the fake letters. It's too much for my brain. Oh, traffic, very nice. Okay, so Q is the one that's not. Right? Is that right? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no, okay. Jack already got fart. Oh. Rift, nice. Oh, whoa. We almost made it, you guys. I'm proud of us though, level 7. Is that, I actually don't know if that's a PB for us, because I don't know how y'all were doing while I was gone, but GG's. Okay, that's our words on stream. We're gonna drop out of that for now. We're going to take our lurk bait and we're gonna stick it in the deep corner. We're gonna start to get the screen ready for that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah. We're ready to drop all the starting soon stuff out. And okay. Discord, let's pull up the Discord. Where did you go? There you are. Okay, y'all, this is the Discord. If you're not aware, I guess exclamation mark Discord. We have a whole SPOOKTOOBULATION, like not even channel, section of the Discord, right under landing, Halloween. And there's a forum here organizing all the stuff you can do. We're gonna jump into bingo, but just beware, this is here. If you're sad that Halloween is officially gone, not here. We're still spooktubulating. You can get in here, you can absorb some of the spookies. We've got pumpkins that people have submitted. Gavin gave us this beautiful masterpiece yesterday. Love it, Gavin. We've got costumes, double dipped, Quizzle, 2bits shared costumes of the past with us, and above that we have our costume contest. Very fun stuff. Events and schedule. This is your home base to figure everything out. This is roughly what we're doing. You better go to the links. Go to the links for the things. That'll pull up an active thing. All right, we are going into bingo. Also, by the way, you guys, I'm fascinated by these forums. Look, you can filter. You can filter this. So if you're looking for games, these are our co-ops. These are our co-op games. Goblin Crew. Let's make a post in here real quick. Pushing back to 5:30 start. Pushing back to 5:30 start. And here we're gonna say pushing back to 7:30 start. Will anybody see this? I don't know. If I had made little alert tags, you know, this is all practice. We're always practicing. We're gonna filter for activities. We're gonna go to bingo. In here, we've got a submission from Jack. Bingo exclamation mark. So let's check it out. What happens when we click this? Perfect. It takes the whole screen. Love it. So this is the. Okay, Jack, you gotta mark. You gotta mark your angle. But let's see if we can figure it out. What is this one? We got a ghoul. Jack, you gotta help me out. You gotta help me out. What is your line? Or did you say? Bingo card 42. Okay, top left to bottom right. If I would read, you know, this works actually. Ghoul, skeleton, free space, cauldron, spooky. That works. Ghoul, skeleton, free space, cauldron, spooky. I like this. I like Jack. GG's. Okay, let's check them. So are these attached in their order? So is this ghoul? Okay, ghoul, got it. So we got the ghoul. Perfect. Skeleton. We got skell. We got Jack captured one of our exclamation mark skell. Now we're looking for cauldron. We got the stew. We got that stew from Resident Evil 4. That cursed stew that nobody wanted. I'm not sure why, but I mean, it would have been polite to our hosts, you know, just a note for next time. I don't want to be the only one taking a spoonful. And then what is this one? This one is spooky. I mean, honestly, I think spooky is basically a free space on everybody's card because spook is up in the is up in the thing. And I guess you could argue anytime I get spooked, maybe we could draw some qualms of, is this spooked or is this like, am I excited? We'll see. Okay, let me make sure that I'm caught up with you guys. Sometimes I end up with so many things on screen, you guys get covered. RE4 came in clutch, yeah, huge. I have a couple spooky moments captured. I'm just actually going to say that spooky is a free space. Spooktubulation is about spookiness. It's the concept of spookiness. So there y'all go. That's bingo. Jack won a bingo. There are 5 more spots. It's a race to the finish. And Jack did this perfectly fine. It would be nice if I didn't have to read things, so there was just like a red mark dropped on it, but this works. Now that Jack pioneered a system, we can follow that. So here's how you play if you want to play. There's a list of numbers in the bingo thing. Go find an open one. We don't need to crowd. We don't need to crowd our friends. There's a lot of open, and you just slap an emote on it. That declares it as yours. Card 42. Jack, you said 42, but you claimed, oh yeah, you claimed 42. Perfect. Okay, so you claim a card, you download this PDF, the number you claimed, that's your page. That's your bingo card. And then you just take screenshots of the various things. Spooky, that's gonna be a free space. You got free space, you got spooky. They're just, both of those are around persistently. Bravo, Jack. Let's take a brief look at the wheel that Jack will spin upon in the final hours of the stream. Look at this wheel. Look at this wheel of booty. It's so delicious. The red ones are penalties, and so far we haven't like really landed on one, but we'll respin. We'll respin if you guys land on a penalty. I need to reconceptualize some of this. Light grays are things related to our community games, a custom fish, a rule in golfing that we all have to follow, things of that nature. Dark grays are adding things to the stream, like sounds or videos. For instance, like that would probably fall under video. That would probably fall under video. And then Steam gift cards. Let's just spin the wheel once, then we'll get over into Mortuary Assistant, and we're actually making pretty good time. We'll have 2 hours with that. Was there anything else on the housekeeping that I forgot that I had mentioned? I don't think so. Well, okay, we're gonna spin it. It's so fun. Let's go. Ooh, it's so satisfying when it first starts spinning and you can't really tell even which direction. So if this had been a marble skin, would have been one. We're not big marblers, so I would leave it to the individual if they wanted a respin on this one. With some caveats put around it. Okay, so that's our wheel. If you want a spin on the wheel, bingo. I think honestly, with a little bit of diligence, probably any of the cards are a winner. So bingo. I don't think you're gonna win at fish. I think Jack might have the fishing tied up. They crossed the 150K marker. So that would be a lot of work to catch up to Jack. What else is out there? Golf is not really for real. So it's bingo or clips. If you want to spin on the wheel, bingo, or you can try to win the clip competition. Okay, there we go. That's all the housekeeping stuff, you guys. Thank you for chilling. Let's make we need to. I love that we made it through all of the golf with haunted holes. Articulated the way that it was, lowercase, uppercase. I meant to go back and fix it, kind of like I was sort of like putting it as like a kind of like teehee haha. In some ways, I think it like emphasizes the like somewhat raunchy nature of the holes. Spooky, you just need a SS. Yeah, honestly, a screenshot of the deep fried. So that's the thing. Spooky's just around. That's a free space. Is this my bingo spin? It's not your bingo spin, Jack. That was, yeah, that's just, you know, it's fun to watch the wheels spin. A little bit enticing. Okay. I'm gonna refill my drinks. I'm gonna see if I need to restroom, and then we'll come back into mortuary assistant, you guys. I said it correctly. I didn't go mortuaries. I went mortuary. Kindercato, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So good to see you. We're about to start up mortuary assistant for about 2 hours. Then we're into dungeon cleanup, a co-op game, Jackbox, and we'll close out the night with Resident Evil. That's what we're in for. Sometimes it's brutal getting out of the headphones.
Got back from a run, and to cool down I fingered my stink portal for about 5-10 minutes, and it felt amazing. I live in a high-rise, so it's very grounding to stick your fingers up your portal and get really earthy, and then sniff like Molly Shiny. Go rub, 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 and then stick it right in the portal if you're more advanced, and then oh my god, it's amazing.
Am I muted? No, okay. Hey, we're putting in our tea! You know, we're an old fogey! Now pick me up from here. So this doesn't really like benefit y'all at all, but these are cute. Aren't they cute? Little strappy doos. Okay, gotta be careful not to flash y'all. Big number go brrrr. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what is big enough, Jack? What is big enough? The teeth honestly make me so happy. I just need to drink. Arr, I need to drink you. I need to drink you up. Okay. We're vamping a little bit. Gregor decided he needed to go out. Barry followed. Nobody else wanted to go, so. Let's get ourselves into the right category. Let's get our, do that stuff. Goodness gracious, do I ever get distracted? Mortuary assistant. Beautiful, wonderful. I think our lisp management is maybe improving. Feeling, you know, I don't think I pull it off perfectly. But to the degree that I am, it's easier today than yesterday. Assistant. How does one spell assistant? I think I got it. Max spooky vibes 18 plus. Chaos cozy. Chat. Exclamation mark fish. I really meant to, in an earlier housekeeping session, make a spooktubulation, exclamation mark spooktubulation, but we didn't get there. We're gonna add deep fried back onto our title though. Done. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, I'm gonna go get Greggy Boom. That's true. In this costume, I'm always vamping. Okay. Woo! Okay. Welcome one, welcome all to the Spooktubulation playthrough of the Mortuary Assistant. This is actually our first play. We can throw that in the title. Mortuary Assistant first play. Is first play one word or two? Like, has that conceptually become a singular object? I think we're gonna do one more thing to... I think we're gonna drop the opacity on the fishing. I think that's good. I think at this opacity, it is basically communicating the same degree of information that it was before, and it's a little bit of a lighter touch on the screen. Okay. Yeah, we can see if it's 1, 2, or 3 exclamation marks. We're gonna mute the lurk bait. Okay. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're almost ready. There we go. There we go. Oh, we do want to drop in the little title at the bottom. Mortuary assistant. Assistant. Sure hope that's how it's spelled. All right, rocking and we're rolling. Okay, and one last thing. GG's on the jack-o'-lantern there. Huge. Okay, I think we're probably at a good volume, mortuary's assistant-wise. Great, I love it. Cato says 1. 1 what? Okay, there we go. We are getting into the mortuary assistant. We are about to schlorp up some bodies, you guys. Oh. There's gonna be so many of the liquids, so many of the fluids. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. We dropped a little water. We're getting too excited. We're splashing all over the place.